Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Cafe. And today we'll be breaking down this article of the best sealed Pokemon products to pick up in 2024. So, if you're new to the hobby or you just want to see what's out there right now, this is probably a good way to start. We'll break down this article and see if I agree with the content in this article and whether I recommend picking it up or not. So scrolling down, we start off with the Stellar Crown booster box. Market price of $105. I think that's a good price for any booster box, given that MSRP is around $120 to $140. So I agree with this. $100 is a good buy. I definitely picked up a Stellar Crown booster box just to hold, and kind of just looking at the top 10 cards from Stellar Crown. You've got some terrestrialized X form cards, Glass Trumpet, which is really cheap. I'm not really a big TCG player, but the actual game, I'm more of a collector, but this seems like a strategic card. There's Noctowl, and I'm not a big fan of non-full arts. I usually just have full arts just because they look so much nicer on display. So I don't really see much hype behind this card, but maybe it's more of a strategic buy. There's Briar, if anyone's played the Indigo Disc or any of the DLC for Scarlet and Violet, we know the significant role Briar has on the actual campaign. Sparkling Crystal, again, not much of a fan of these cards. Lacey looks pretty cool. She's one of the trainers that you battle in the Indigo Disc. And she's a waifu card, so people like that. Galvantula has a beautiful rainbow artwork with a terrestrialization. It's going for about $28 to $30. So you can find this if you open up a Stellar Crown booster box, maybe. Joltik, so I guess this is a combo. Joltik evolves into Galvantula. Really nice artwork, about $3 $4, not that expensive. This is Aurora art. It looks really cool. It has a really interesting design, like three contrasting colors. And according to the Pokemon leaks, Aurora may have a Mega Evolution in Pokemon Legends ZA. So if that card does come out, this will be something to collect to kind of complete that combo. Not that expensive right now, $5 $6. I can definitely see this card going up in value in the next 2, 3, maybe 5 years. Area Zero from the DLC, the headline Pokemon of Stellar Crown Terrapagos. We'll talk about that later. I think these are some of the highest chase cards on from Stellar Crown, the Bulbasaur and Squirtle, and the reason for that is because in order to complete the set, the Charmander is in a different set, Obsidian Flames. And if we take a look at that Charmander, and he's really easy to get. He's a promo card from the Elite Trainer box. So this one with the Pokemon Center stamp is going for $30. Looks like its price is going up. So yeah, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, really nice artwork. Bulbasaur is sleeping just like in the 151 promo. He's got some Pidgeys in the background. And there's Squirtle squirting water at the Pidgeys as well. They're going for about $30 $40. Not a bad buy. I can definitely see these going up in value. They are from the original 151, which everyone seems to love. So yeah, these are easy recommendation. And then Terrapagos, which surprisingly started off with a really high value, $100. So this is Terrapagos has a very huge presence in the anime. I can see people that are new into Pokemon in general, into the anime, the video game, the whole ecosystem. Down the line, they will have a lot of nostalgia and a connection with Terrapagos given its high significance. So it's $100 now, but I definitely see it going up in value in the future. It's one of the most expensive cards in Stellar Crown. Really beautiful artwork with the rainbows and the terrestrialization and its stellar form. So yeah, that's Pokemon Stellar Crown, the recommendations. Next up, if we go down this article, it's the 151 collection. These are really hard to find and they're really expensive. I don't recommend collecting these just because they're so expensive and there's rumors of a reprint coming out soon. Whether that's true or not, whether you believe that or not, that's up to you. I don't really have any 151 products just because I kind of missed the boat on that one. I do have the booster bundle, the 6 pack booster bundle, which I bought for like $30, $40. So yeah, if you're interested in collecting these, by all means. However, they are really expensive. They feature the original 151. I did make a video about Pokemon 151 set, and as we all know, this Charizard kind of just kept climbing and climbing in price. Right now, it's at $200. About really beautiful artwork. There's also a Venusaur full art, a Blastoise full art, a lot of beautiful full arts of the original 151 in their natural element. Again, if you haven't seen that video, click on it. It's one of the first videos I made to kind of get a better idea of what content is in the 151 booster box. There's the Ultra Premium collection. I do like this collection. It's $200 now. It was $150 last I saw it. Again, 151 products are skyrocketing. I don't have this. I don't plan to buy it. I do think it's overpriced, but it does come with a beautiful Mewtwo and Mew illustration art, which I found to be pretty cool. Then there's Twilight Masquerade, which surprisingly has soared in price. It's $170 now. I picked this up for $100 on eBay. I have a video on Twilight Masquerade. You may still be able to find the link for that $100 booster box. And let's see. Let's first of all let's break down some of the high sealed products or the products in 151. So this is what I got, the booster bundle. It's going for about $60 right now. I wouldn't get it for 60. I bought it for about 30, 40. Mew Ultra Rare going up in price about $17 right now. Bulbasaur also going up in price almost $40, and it's by Yoriyuki Ligami. Um, Again, Pokemon in their natural element. Squirtle on the beach gone up in price, as we can see in the past 3 months. Started off at 20s, 30s, and now it's almost $40. This Alakazam looks really cool, kind of in a lab, like in a science lab. You see some potions, some flasks. It's gone up, and a lot of these cards are about $40 in price. This Charmander is really cool, just to contrast the Charmander from Obsidian Flames. This one's more of a natural element. This one looks like it's more um, a domesticated element in a house, kind of sealed away from the Pidgeys. So also in the $40 range. A lot of people that are collecting Charmander probably plan to collect Charmeleon and Charizard. The Three Birds. I'm not a big fan of this card because I have better looking uh, cards of the Three Birds, especially the Hidden Fates one. I don't know if you guys have seen that. Hidden Fates promo card. Some people probably missed their chance to get this card, but this is the one I have on display. I really like it. It has like this tinted glass display. So this is my favorite of the Three Birds, and looks like it's jumped in price. It's at 17 from $15 in the past year. Really cool looking card. You tell me which one you think looks better, the more realistic one or the glass bird one. Charizard, obviously. Everybody loves a good Charizard. I think there's better Charizard cards out there. Venusaur skyrocketed. Blastoise, look at this. This is not normal. Going from 50 to 70. We're definitely in a bubble right now. For whatever reason, I don't know what the hype came from, but Pokemon cards have been skyrocketing like this. This is not normal. Usually when there's a big jump, there's also a big crash. I don't recommend buying it at this price right now. I could be wrong. It could probably only go higher, but I don't plan to get this Blastoise card anytime soon. Maybe at a good price, but at $80 is just way too much. And then obviously the face of this, the reason why this set has gone up so much is because of this Charizard card. Charizard is king. Highly appealing art, popular, easily earns this card, the most expensive, swooping among the volcanoes. So yeah, that's 151. And then going into Twilight Masquerade, we've talked about this in my other video. Um, Monkey Dory, Legacy Energy. We're gonna go through this real quickly. Teal Mask, Ogre Pawn, Tatsugiri, which I think is undervalued now for this unique artwork. It's only $10. A really good buy at $10. I would definitely pick that up. And I can see it going up in the future. The Perrin and Hisuian Growlithe combo, almost $80, which is surprising given she's a new character. Dragapult Terrestrialized, $10. This Eevee card is another fan favorite, $50, which is pretty high, but I do see this one going up even higher in value. It's a really cool EV card. Everybody loves EV and the evolutions. There is a new set coming out in 2025 of a terrestrialized versions of the evolutions, which I think are going to look really cool. So I know a lot of people are waiting on that. This is probably just to set that up and start that collection. Blood Moon Ursulana, $45. And then Carmine, $85, who just premiered in the anime, by the way. So now her fan base is growing, and I see the value of this card growing with that. So yeah, definitely recommend this card if you're into trainer cards. And then if we go back to the original article, oh, and not to mention Greninja, which is probably the highest sought out card from Twilight Masquerade. I don't know why it didn't make it to that other list, but this is beautiful artwork, very unique. Probably the reason the soul, just how Charizard is probably the reason why 151 went up so high. Greninja is probably the reason why Twilight Masquerade has jumped so high. So this is valued at $300 right now. Really cool artwork. Has a tough pull rate, so I wouldn't recommend opening up a Twilight Masquerade booster box just for this card. But I mean, who knows? You might get lucky. Next is Paldean Fates Elite Trainer Box. Um, I've talked about Elite Trainer boxes before. Unless you can get it for a really good price, I would not get the regular Elite Trainer boxes and instead go for the Pokemon Center ones. There's a lot more to offer. They're a little more expensive, but they come with more packs. So this comes with 9. I think the Pokemon Center one comes with 10. And you get the promo card and the regular. You get the Pokemon Center stamp promo and the regular promo. So it's more expensive, but there's a reason for that. And you get the Pokemon Center logo on the box. So this is one of the highly sought out chase cards from Paldean Faith. It's dropped in price to 106 from almost 200 when it first came out. It's a beautiful terrestrialized shiny Charizard. It looks really cool. I would love to have this in my set. It is around $100, which is a lot for one card. But who knows? Maybe we'll see it go down even lower. And so just looking at some of the cards in Paldean Fates, just like Shining Fates in Sword and Shield era, it focuses on shiny Pokemon. Chimpao. I don't like these two color gold and another color artwork. I don't really find them appealing. I don't think they're nice displays. It simplifies the Pokemon a lot and it kind of makes it hard to recognize. Shiny Snorlax, not a full art, um, but I know some people really like collecting shinies, and this one is probably one to add for the collection. Not expensive at all. Shiny Pidgey, so it looks like there's a focus on the original 151 shinies. Shiny Charmeleon, Charmander, which surprisingly $24. Wow, it's kind of very volatile in price right now. Iono, I expected her to be higher in price, actually $20 from 67. She has a very viral appearance in the anime and in the video game. She's a influencer. So I don't know, for whatever reason I thought she would be higher. Shiny Pikachu, everybody likes a good Pikachu card. I'm sure the Pikachu investors out there would love this card. Shiny Gardevoir looks pretty cool. I love its color and how it blends in with the background. You can see some Pokemon in the blue hues. This Whooper, surprised. And it's gone down in value from 60 to 40. So we can see the trends for these cards and kind of base our predictions of future sets with these trends. They kind of are sky high in the beginning because they just came out and that's what the coverage is all about. And then once the interest fades, the price starts to go down. They kind of settle at a certain price and then may go up in the future once the product becomes more scarce. I really like this Mew. I think it's a highly sought after card. It popped up around 130 down to 80 and now sitting at around 100. Very unique artwork. I love that it's shiny in a bubble, and the simple artwork I think adds something, kind of gives it a little bit of character. Um, Japanese artist Usman is known for Pokemon sketches and animations. So here's Usman. So it's nice to have some kind of, if there's future Usman, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it'll be cool to see future cards and have a collection of cards from one artist. You know what I mean? I think that'll make for a really nice display. And then we talked about the Charizard, about 100. So yeah, overall, I mean, I'm looking at this set. This is not a bad set. Um, I'm surprised by how good this set is, actually. Maybe I'll do a review of Paldean Fate soon, given that there's so many appealing cards in this set. The promo for the Elite Trainer box is the Noctowl. I'll cover that card in a future video. But yeah, this is a nice quirky set. Um, I definitely recommend it for anyone looking to start their Pokemon collecting in 2024 going into 2025. A lot of pretty cool looking cards. And there's always the blisters. Crown Zenith. So, there's a lot to say about Crown Zenith. It's been out for almost a year. It's probably the last Sword and Shield set before Scarlet and Violet. Um, it's like a mini set, and that there are no booster boxes. The Pokemon Center boxes are not available anymore. You may find Elite Trainer boxes going for about $50, which is not a bad price for this set. What makes this set so special is that there are so many illustration arts and illustration rares and full arts that you can open, and the pull rates are very generous. So this is a very fun set to open. You're guaranteed to get at least one or two full arts, if not more. And just to add fuel to the flame, there is this Sea and Sky Premium Collection. So this is 14 packs in one box, going for $40 right now at Sam's Club. And I just walked into Sam's Club yesterday, and these were stocked all over the shelf. This year may be the last time to get your hands on any Crown Zenith products. So if you haven't already, you should definitely buy some Crown Zenith. It's like when you do the math, 40 divided by 14, it comes out to be $2, two something for a pack, which is extremely cheap given that if you open a pack from an Elite Trainer box or anywhere else, it comes out to anywhere between $3 to $5. So definitely an easy buy. I've already bought 4 boxes of these already. And every time I've opened a box, it's just been really fun, something really fun to do. I've gotten some very valuable cards from Crown Zenith, and we'll talk about this in this breakdown. So Radiant Charizard, I pulled this last weekend from opening up those Sea and Sky boxes. Goes around $4. Haven't gotten Radiant Eternatus yet. I'm hoping to get this someday. Arceus V-Star, beautiful art, going for about $70. So even though the pull rates are high, the prices reflect the actual price that a beautiful artwork like this should be. So Arceus V-Star, Hisuian Zoroark, beautiful artwork, $15. Gardenia's Viger, $6. As you can see, a lot of beautiful full arts. Deoxys, $11. Cynthia's Ambition, everybody loves a good Cynthia card, $9. Leafeon V-Star, $25. And Evolution. The Legendary Dog Trio. So I actually pulled this Suicune, and it was at my first PSA submission. It was when GameStop started accepting cards for PSA, and as soon as I opened up a Crown Zenith, I took this card to my local GameStop, and it's currently being submitted for graded. Maybe I'll make a video letting you guys know what grade it got. But I'm hoping to get these two in the future box openings. So yeah, this is a very low risk set to open with the Sea and Sky box for some pretty valuable cards. Highly recommend it to anyone, especially anyone that is new to the hobby. And then Mewtwo V-Star, and there's the Charizard perspective that we'll talk about it in another video covering Crown Zenith. This one's going for about $60. Beautiful card, highly sought after. And yeah, I probably, if you want to get into Pokemon collecting, I would start with Crown Zenith at Sam's Club, $40 for a box. Easily my highest recommendation. And there's more, I mean, this is just 10 cards. There are a lot more cards to cover in Crown Zenith. I'll make a future video on that soon. But yeah, I cannot recommend this set enough. And that's pretty much it, I believe. Here's another Crown Zenith card. Giratina, probably the most expensive card from Crown Zenith. Peaked at 140, now is around 100. Look at this beautiful artwork. Looks like the distorted world. And it's a gold card. There's also a gold Palkia and a gold Deoxys. I don't know much about the Arceus V-Star Ultra Premium Collection. From the nothingness of the void came to cry Alpha Pokemon. Comes with 15 packs, one Metal Arceus card. I don't know, for this price, maybe, sure, if you really feel strongly about it. I kind of, it looks like it covers Lost Origin. I've phased out of ultra premium collections just because they're usually overpriced, and they take up a lot of space, and I don't know, I think you could find more value getting other cards, other products. It was $100 when it first came out. Now it's closer to 150, 200. T-Sharon, I don't have this. I don't plan on getting this. I think it's just a lot of space, and I'm not really trying to fill my closet up with more space. I do see these a lot at GameStop, $27, $45. Maybe for it has nice packaging for like a Christmas present, but me myself, I personally wouldn't get it as a collector. It does have 7 foil promo cards. Not sure what these cards look like. Maybe I'll make a video um, kind of reviewing this Paldean Adventure chest, but not really something I'm looking forward to anytime soon. And then there's this Pikachu Scarlet and Violet Black Star promo. So this is a promo in the chest that you can get. It goes for $7 to $8. If you really like this card, yeah, go for it. It's got some really nice artwork. If you're a Pikachu collector, then that's one reason to get this chest. Yeah, I really like this card. I don't have anything bad to say about it. It's got a really reasonable price. I would highly recommend it if you're interested. And this is and again, kind of going back, these are the top 10 sets to collect in 2024. Do I agree with this list? I agree for it for the most part. I don't agree with any of the 151 products. I think they're overpriced. I agree with Twilight, Greninja, Paldean Fates, yes. Crown Zenith, yes. Don't necessarily agree with this one. Don't necessarily agree with this one unless you really want this Pikachu promo card. So make of that as you will, and I'll see you in the next one. Please comment, like, subscribe if you like this video, and we'll see you in the next episode of Poke Cafe. Okay, thank you.